ready.
How far tell it?
Maybe. Wait, people honestly when taught me, I said I was almost ready. I just have to send this email.
Alright. This is a story that we have never shared with anyone before, and many persons might be a little surprised when they hear this story, but this is actually our story, and the story that we're about to tell is in regards to our daughter, Malika Jade. So many persons obviously know that we have a daughter, but they don't know that we have a daughter who
It's delayed.
Yeah. She has a number of developmental delays, and yeah, we pretty much just want to share our journey, our experience, and what it is like raising a child with developmental delays, both in Jamaica and here in Canada, and what it is like. From Malika was born, like, we realized that there was something that's a little different from other kids. Like, kids who were born in and around the same time as her, we realized that they were like doing a lot of stuff way before Malika even started doing it. They were crawling, they were cruising, and eventually started walking. And at first, that made us feel a little embarrassed, to be honest, because the society that we are from in Jamaica, it's not a society that that factor, like, our focus is on inclusiveness. So children who are delayed doesn't necessarily get the attention or the support that they need from the society. The society expect that every child is
the same. They will basically develop the same time and everything.
Yeah. And like, even friends involuntarily they ask questions like, hey, she not walking as yet, or hey, she not talking as yet, and questions like that used to really make us feel like down, really hurt somewhat, because like, we thought that we weren't doing enough as parents in terms of getting her to meet her milestones and stuff. And then yeah, we took her to like a number of different doctors, because like, when she reached one and we realized that she wasn't even crawling as yet, we were like, something's definitely up, right? We took her to the doctor, like, we'd do like almost every single test there is, and the thing is, everything keeps coming back perfect. Nothing is ever like off, like you can say, oh, this is the reason or that is the reason and stuff. So that was and is still a journey. And I think the hardest part of raising a child like Malika is the fact that there's not much support, even family wise. We pretty much are doing this on our own. When I say on our own, we like, now in Canada we have support, because there's like a number of programs that she's a part of now, and we're seeing like major improvements. But yeah, like, from a family point of view, sometimes you just need that family member to step in and be like, hey, let me just give you guys a break or whatever. Like, that is non-existent. From the day Malika was born, we are on our own, 100% doing this parenting thing on our own. Malika started walking at 2.5 years old, That's 31 months to be exact, and I'm telling you, like, to have a child not walking at 1, 2, and then everyone keeps asking,
why is she not walking? What? It was terrible. The feedback that you got from friends and even family. Oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, and you were doing everything, but she wasn't walking. So everywhere we were going, we have to be carrying her. So that was difficult on our bodies.
Well, I have to be carrying her to be clear. Yeah, it was, and we keep saying was because it's a lot better now than how it was, but it's still not perfect because even now Malika is 3 years old and she doesn't talk. She's finding new ways of communicating, which is good. Before she used to communicate, she used to throw tantrums and just express herself through crying and stuff like that. But now she's communicating more. She is expressing herself more. Like, communication is a lot easier now, and we're pretty confident that she will start talking like pretty soon because there's like that effort. Definitely, that's that she's definitely putting into it to talk, right? So I don't know. We just want to like encourage parents out there who are going through similar
or even worse, because they have kids that are artistic and they throw terrible tantrums, and it's really difficult. It's really difficult for a parent to deal with a child with terrible tantrums. It's not easy. Even in the public, if the child is acting out and stuff, and don't know how to comfort or control or
that she's definitely putting into it to talk, right? So I don't know. We just want to like encourage parents out there who are going through similar
or even worse, because you have kids that are artistic and they throw terrible tantrums, and it's really difficult. It's really difficult for a parent to deal with a child with terrible tantrums. It's not easy. Even in the public, if the child is acting out and stuff, and don't know how to comfort or control or calm that child down, you feel embarrassed, and people are going to make you feel embarrassed. So just give support as much as possible because it's not easy. It's really hard.
Exactly. And like the hardest part is just not knowing, right? Like children who are autistic usually express themselves in different ways. They throw tantrums or they just it's so hard to figure out what it is that they want and stuff, especially because there's like challenges in communication. And the hardest part is just people not being understandable to the fact that not all children are the same, and not because a child is suffering from developmental delays or autism or whatever other form of deficiency that child might have means that that child deserves more pressure or less support. In anything, those children need more support and more encouragement and definitely more love. So just keep doing what you guys doing, definitely, and just know that you are not alone. You might feel like you're alone, but you are definitely not alone. There are like thousands of other parents in a similar position, raising a child or raising children who are behind on their milestone. And of course, as parents, we feel like we're going in a state of denial.
Yeah. One of the first thing in dealing with this child or children with delays or autism or those factors is acceptance, realizing that yes, this child really it's not a disease, so it's
exactly. It's not something that you can give medication and then it becomes better.
Just accept that the child is this way, and you work on yourself in the sense of accepting the child, giving the child extra love. It's just acceptance. And yes, there are going to be days when you break down because because it's just natural. We're human beings, so we're going to break down, but you can't stay down. You have to be strong for that child.
Exactly. And don't put expectation on the child based on other kids, in terms of like you see your friends' children or your other family member who have kids and they're doing like a lot of other stuff at such a certain age. Don't make that be your child expectation. The goal is not for your child to match up pretty much to other kids, but the goal is for your child to reach the maximum potential that they can reach, so that they can have a fulfilled life, right? So don't pressure the child to be like, oh, be like that child or be like that child. It's all about understanding the child that you have, whatever drawbacks that child may possess, identify it, accept it, and then don't pressure the child to be like another child, because that's only gonna create other problems. And definitely just support, and wherever, if it is that you don't have any family members who are willing to step in and give you a break, look up if there's an organization in your area, in your community, in your country that gives support. There's tons of organization that give support for both autism and developmental delayed kids. Be a part, sign up. I know, as I said, that we know that there's a level of denial that takes place, that, oh, not my child. But the thing is, the sooner you get involved or get your child involved in a program, is the better it is for both you and your child, right? It was like when Malika turned 1 year old, it was a little bit embarrassing for us as parents, because we kept a little birthday celebration for her, for just close friends and probably close family, and the fact that she wasn't crawling or she wasn't able to do anything on her own at 1 year old, pretty much, it made us feel a little bit, I'm trying to not say embarrassed, because I've been saying embarrassed so much time, but yeah, we felt a little awkward, because we know that like other parents were there, like other friends were there who are parents, and we're sure that in some way they'll be like, hey, why is she not walking as it, or why is she not doing this as it, and stuff, and they don't understand that not all children are the same, not all children are the same, reach their milestone at a different age or a different timeline, but it's just for us to support, love, and encourage.
Thank you guys for watching this video to the end. Don't forget to
like,
share,
comment,
and
subscribe. DiAndersons.